Imagine a world where the sun's death unleashes a frozen nightmare. Cities crumble under ice, oceans boil into silence, and humanity devours itself in the dark. What would happen if our sun suddenly went out? For an hour, a month, or even a whole year? Dare to face the abyss where life's end whispers? Let's step into the void. The sun's final photons, its last dying breath, surge toward Earth at 186,000 miles per second. 8 to 9 minutes tick by, and the sky collapses into pitch blackness. Whether it's midday in Tokyo or midnight in New York, the shift is brutal. Stars flare like neon shards piercing the void, but the moon fades to nothing, its reflective glow stolen by the absent sun. For a fleeting second, northern lights erupt across the Arctic and Antarctic, a pixelated frenzy as Earth's magnetic field twists in agony from the solar wind's sudden death. The terror strikes at life's core. Photosynthesis, the engine that fuels plants and pumps oxygen, screeches to a halt. Cyanobacteria, Earth's ancient breath givers, go silent across forests, plains, and oceans. Within an hour, the daylight side of the planet erupts into madness. In cities like Los Angeles, power grids spark and fail, plunging skyscrapers into darkness. Communication lines dissolve into static, and temperatures slide a few degrees as the surface begins to cool. Deep beneath, the molten core still burns, a faint neon ember in the growing freeze, offering a glimmer of hope to those who notice. Fast forward 24 hours. No dawn shatters the gloom. Chaos reigns as order crumbles. In Beijing, sirens wail as governments lose control, while in rural India, villages descend into confusion. People claw for answers, battling blackouts and water shortages that stretch from São Paulo to Sydney. The temperature plummets 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, settling at 5 to 7 degrees Celsius, 41 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Plants droop, their leaves curling in despair. Rice paddies in Vietnam wither, while oak trees in Europe sag. Ocean life, from coral reefs to deep-sea fish, feels the first whispers of change, though the surface remains calm, for now. The world balances on a razor's edge. 7 days in, the darkness tightens its grip. The average temperature crashes to minus 17 degrees Celsius, 1 degree Fahrenheit. In tectonic zones like Iceland and Yellowstone, geothermal heat holds back the ice, a neon lifeline flickering in the cold. Most plants are dead. Wheat fields in Kansas turn to brittle husks, and Amazon rainforests fall silent. Herbivores like deer in North America and elephants in Africa stagger and fall, while heat-loving reptiles vanish. In the oceans, phytoplankton wither off the coasts of Australia, sparking a silent collapse. Shallow waters freeze over, and survivors, penguins in Antarctica, seals in the Arctic, huddle near the warmth, their breaths visible in the frigid air. 1 month later, the chill deepens. The surface averages minus 30 degrees Celsius, minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit, shrouded in ice that stretches from the Siberian tundra to the Andes. Nearly all plants and cyanobacteria are extinct. Only a few conifers in the Rockies cling on, their needles brittle, yet even they halt oxygen production. Most life vanishes. Birds drop from the skies over Europe, and insects freeze in African savannas. Survivors linger only near geothermal springs, like geysers in New Zealand, or in the ocean depths, where hydrothermal vents glow with neon life. The ice slows the ocean's freeze, but a mass extinction creeps forth, unseen in the shadows, as whales sing their last songs. After a year, a thick ice layer seals Earth and its oceans. Professor David Stevenson from Caltech warns the surface will plunge to minus 40 degrees Celsius. Life endures only in the deep seas, where tube worms thrive near Pacific vents, or near geothermal oases like Iceland's hot springs. The planet could cool to minus 160 degrees Celsius or minus 256 degrees Fahrenheit over millennia, snuffing out life as we know it. Cities like Moscow and Toronto lie buried, their neon lights extinguished forever. But the horror twists. Gravity looms large. The sun's gravity, our orbital anchor, doesn't fade instantly. If it fails, Earth will drift into the void, smashing into asteroids hurtling past Mars, or comets streaking from the Oort cloud, or spiraling into a black hole's neon jaws. There's a faint hope we might drift to another star system, finding a new sun to warm our frozen world. Ever wondered what swapping our sun with wild cosmic objects could unleash? Explore that madness in our video, What if we swapped our sun with extreme space objects? In the true cosmos, the sun's end waits billions of years away. It'll balloon into a red giant, devouring Mercury and Venus, scorching Earth's deserts and Mars' plains. 5 billion years from now, it'll explode, leaving a white dwarf, a cooling neon core orbiting the solar system's ashes. Humanity's fate? Perhaps we'll conquer the stars, fleeing to Proxima Centauri. That's a tale for another day. So, cosmic explorers, what would you do if the sun went out? For an hour, a month, a year? Would you face the frozen dark, the endless drift, or the abyss's call? The cosmos holds its breath. Let's ponder this neon void together. Until next time, keep staring into the unknown.